Hello, welcome back for some more Super Mega Baseball 4. Today we have game number 39 with the Neon back at home, 26-12, coming off that hard loss to the Philosophers last game and with another injury to the starting rotation. So we're going to try to bounce back from that one. The Elephants coming into town with an 18-23 record, currently last in the Persnickety division, while the Neon are currently on top of it. And these two teams met 3 times last season. Neon won 2. Elephants won 1, and the score was 10-7 in favor of the Neon, so it was not really pushovers as far as the Elephants go. So we're going to see if the Neon can actually keep it going against them, while the Elephants are just going to try to play spoiler now, so they're 9.5 games out, and their season's officially over. But they're going to try to root for the Neon, as the Neon are still fighting off the Spider Bears and the Ancients for top of the division. So the Elephants are going to have Kane Lara on the mound with a 4-5 record, 3.38 ERA. While the Neon going to send up their rookie sensation, Ned Wesman, who's 6-2 with a 2.30 ERA. So let's get to the lineups. Barajas is slacking off a little bit, so let's go ahead and take him off. I guess we'll put Overly back at first. He seems to be doing okay over there. Everybody else is pretty good to go. But Phillips is going to come back in because he's rested up. And Hogwash is going to come back in as well. And you can see over there on the right-hand side, Lozano is pretty fairly injured. Can I get it? Oh, yeah, all of his stats are down, so he's going to be out for a while. We'll see how much healing he gets. He might make it back for his next start, he might not. I mean, Smythe got hurt earlier in the season. He was able to come back from his next start, but we'll see if Lozano can do the same. But for now, we're going to be without him for a while, and the bullpen's kind of overworked a little bit, thanks to that last game as well. So hopefully Weswick can last a little while. So let's get to the game. So looking at the Elephants, we got their center fielder Witness, who's got some high morale, and he's a really dangerous hitter too as well. Then we got number 5, Nomskal, the second baseman, who's got some negative morale. And nothing going on the Neon side except for Wesman, who's got some high morale, as he's been pitching pretty good for the team this year. 2 complete game shutouts to his record. Pretty impressive his first year. So the players meet up at home plate. They exchange lineup cards. A little bit hazy today. Looks to be a packed house. And looking at the Elephants, Slide Witness is going to be leading off, followed by Hayden Garcia. Then Gary Sexton batting third. And Neon are in position. Slide Witness steps in, playing center field. 222 average with 5 homers and 22 RBIs as this game is about to get underway. As Wesman looks in. First pitch. Pop foul behind the plate, and away we go. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's strike 2. Pop foul. Curveball in the dirt. There's ball 1. Pop foul again. Swing and a miss. Got him with the inside fastball. So 1 batter, 1 strikeout. Here's Hayden Garcia, the third baseman. 265 average, 2 homers, 7 RBIs. And first pitch from Wesman. Down low, in there for a strike. This one's fouled away. Line to short. Ricci will pick it up. Throw to first, and that's out number 2. That'll bring up Gary Sexton, their first baseman. Batting 364, he's got 3 homers, 7 RBIs. Pretty healthy average. Not much else to go with it, though. So I wonder if he's the actual starter. As the first pitch is down low for a strike. Slider's in there. Strike 2. And this one's hit on the ground to third. Hogwash will scoop it up. Throw to first. That's out number 3. And the Elephants go down in order. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the first coming up. No score. And Overly's about to lead off. And here is Overly. He's playing first base in place of Barajas. Batting 224. Still looking for his first home run. He's only driven in 2. He's been a pretty much underwhelming season compared to his first one. And he takes a strike to start it. Out in front of this one, fouled it off to the left. Ball low. Ball 2 outside. Fouls this one back. Little looper out to the left side. Shortstop's going to give chase and no glove it for out number 1. Here's Chris Sloan, center field. Batting .275 with 5 home runs, 19 RBIs. He takes the first pitch outside. There's ball 1. Loops this one into center, and this is going to be caught for out number 2. That'll bring up Kaylani Bird, the right fielder, batting .385 with 8 homers, 25 RBIs. Arguably been the best hitter so far in the season. Takes a ball down low. Check swing, ball 2 up high. Inside, ball 3. She takes one down the middle, strike 1. Line shot into right center. This is going to drop. But the center fielder makes a nice diving stop, prevents it from going to the wall. It's going to hold Bird to a single. I thought for sure that was going to be a double off the bat. But as it stands, Bird's at first with 2 outs, and there's Avenue. Batting .384 with 8 home runs, 23 RBIs. So her and Bird pretty much even, batting-wise. This one's fouled back. There's strike 2 down low. Grounds this one to short. Kirby will throw to first. That's out number 3. So Neon are retired. 1 runner left on base. Top of the second coming up. No score. Here's the shortstop, Swindle Kirby. At .299, he's got 9 home runs, 25 RBIs. And first pitch is outside. Ball 1. Sliders in there. There's a strike. Curve hit on the ground to short. Ricci will pick it up, throw to first. That's out number 1. That'll bring up the second baseman, Ethan Nomskal. He's batting .248. He's got 6 home runs, 16 RBIs. First pitch hit to second. Avenue will scoop this one up, throw to first. That's out number 2. And here's the left fielder, Dylan Magana. .257 average. No homers, only driven in 3, so he's got to be a backup. Breaking ball misses low. Ball 1. This one's hit deep to left. Foul. Check swing. That's in there. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Got that with a high heater. That's strike 3. As the Elephants go down in order once again. Bottom of the second coming up. Still no score. And here's Ian Phillips, the catcher. Batting .405. 5 homers, 18 RBIs. Having a really good season. Even though he has cooled off slightly. His average is over 400 though. He swung a bad one there though. Fouled this one off. So it's 0-2. Over the first baseman's head. Nice shot. That's going to put Phillips at first with a leadoff single. That'll bring Kaylee Shipwreck up, the left fielder. At .244. It's got 5 home runs, 16 RBIs. Late on the fastball, strike 1. Little line shot to right. Actually, it's in first base. What I'm talking about. They toss to second. That's out number 1. Over to first. That's a double play. And it's quickly 2 away. Here's Ricky Ricci. Shortstop, batting .297. 7 homers, 20-something RBIs. 22. First pitch misses low. And there's a strike. Line shot just past the diving second baseman into right field. And that put Ricci at first with a single. As Hogwash comes in. He's batting .315 with 6 homers, 14 RBIs. Got a runner at first, 2 outs. He takes a strike. Line shot to short. Kirby will throw to first. That's out number 3. And once again, the Neon leave a runner on base. So we go to top of the third. No score. And bottom of the order for the Elephants coming up. Here's Joey McCullough, the right fielder. .210 average. 3 homers, 12 RBIs. These uniforms are ugly. First pitch. Fastball right down the middle. Took it for a strike. Line shot up the middle. That's going to be a leadoff single for the Elephants. That'll bring up their catcher, Piper Bender. .185 average with a 1 homer, 6 RBIs. got to be the backup catcher, you would think. First pitch in there, strike. Check swing, that's in there, strike 2. Fouled it away. Swung at and missed, strike 3. That's out number 1. Here's the pitcher, Kane Lara. 238 average with driven in 1. And he's bunting to start it. But it's a foul ball. Thought about bunting again. Pulls it back. That's ball 1. And pulled it back again. There's ball 2. That was a fastball in the outside corner. Strike 2. Tried to bunt but missed it. Strike 3. So 2 down. So back to the top of the order. Here's Slide Witness, who's 0 for 1. Batting with 2 outs and a runner at first. Curveball in there. Strike 1. Hit on the ground to second. Having to pick this one up. Throw to Overlay at first. That's out number 3. So the Elephants get their first hit, but they leave them stranded at first base. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. No score either side. And here's Wasman, who's batting .269 with 2 home runs, 6 RBIs. Does have power in this bat of his. This one's way high, ball 1. Fouls us back. Swung at and missed. Strike 2. Line to first, and it's caught by Sexton for out number 1. So back to the top of the Neon order. Here's Overlay. He's 0 for 1. Line down the line into left. This will go to the wall, and Overley's on his way to second. He'll be safe there with a double. So 1 out. Runner at second base, and here's Sloan. He's 0 for 1 today. First pitch lined into left. That'll drop for a single. Overley rounds 3rd, but he's going to hold up. And Sloan's going to be safe at first with a single. Now the Neon have runners on the corners with 1 out. For Bird, who's 1 for 1. She can break this tie with a hit. Sloan dives back in safely. Swung at and missed. Fastball blazed right by her. And again, it blazed the fastball by. And this one's lined to short, caught for the out. And runners have to hold. This Avenue comes up. Still have runners on the corners, but now there's 2 outs. And Avenue's 0 for 1. Out in front of that one, strike 1. Lined into left, but this is going to be caught. That's out number 3. That'll end the inning. Neon come up empty, leaving 2 runners on base. Top of the 4th coming up. No score either side. Here's Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Out in front of that one, fouled it off. And he's late on that one. Fouls it to the left. Swung at and missed. Got him with a fastball. Strike 3. So 1 away. Here's Sexton. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. Fastball misses low. Another check swing. Slider misses inside. Fouls it back. Popped up right field. Bird comes in, and she has this one for out number 2. That'll bring up Kirby. He's 0 for 1. First pitch hit on the ground to short. Ricci has an easy play. Throw to first. That's out number 3. So nothing doing for the Elephants. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Neither team has scored so far. Here's Phillips. He's 1 for 1. He singled his first time into right field. And he pops this one up on the first pitch. Right to first base. And Sexton will glove it. Out number 1. So Shipwreck steps in for her second at bat. She's 0 for 1. Swung at the fastball, missed it. Strike one. Check swing, misses high, ball one. That was a bad pitch. Swung at it anyway. Line shot to left. That's going to drop foul. Inside, had to dodge out of the way. Ball two. This one's fouled back, so it's 2-2. Another line shot down the line into left. And Shipwreck's going to be safe at first with a single as the throw comes into second. There's Ricci. He's 1 for 1. Batting with 1 out. Runner at first base. Swung at and missed. He was under that one. Strike one. Outside. Ball one. Line to third. Caught for out number 2. Shipwreck has to go back to first. So 2 away. Here's Hogwash. He's 0 for 1. Looking to advance the runner any way he can as he takes a strike down the middle. And this is low. Ball one. Hit on the ground to second. That's not going to do it. Tossed over to first for out number 3. And again, the Neon leave a runner on base. We go to the top of the 5th. Game's halfway over. No score. This game's just moving along. As Nomcall steps into the box. He's 0 for 1. First pitch in there for a strike down low. Fouled away. Swung at and missed. There's strike 3. So one away. Here's Magana. He's 0 for 1. First pitch in there. Strike 1. Misses outside. There's ball 1. Fouled away. So it's 1-2. Popped into right. But Avenue is there. She'll glove this one for out number 2. And that'll bring up the right fielder, McCullough, who's 1 for 1. Got their only hit of the game. She takes a fastball in there for a strike. Swung at another one. Missed it. Strike 2. Fouls this one back. Fastball misses high. Swung at that breaking ball in the outside corner. That's strike 3. That ends the inning. No runs, no hits. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Still a scoreless game. Neon currently out hitting the Elephants 6-1. But they just can't get that run across. That'll bring up Wasman, who's 0 for 1. Benine lines the first pitch he sees into right center. Wasman's on his way to third. The center fielder has problems corralling the ball. Wasman around second. He turns back around. He might have had that, but he didn't want to take the chance. So leadoff double for the Neon as they're in business here. Here's Overly, 1 for 2. Base hit could score a run. Wasman's pretty speedy out there. First pitch grounded to short. And Overly's tossed out at first base for out number 1. But Wasman advances to third. And here's Sloan. He's 1 for 2. He just looked to try to get the ball into the outfield. And that'll do it. This one's going to leave the yard, however. Sloan with a home run. His first in a while. Finally breaks the 20 RBIs barrier. 391 feet to left. His 6th home run of the year. RBIs 20 and 21. And that gets the Neon on the board. Breaks the deadlock. Here's Bird, 1 for 2. And she lines the first pitch she sees up the middle for a single. So it looks like the Neon may have started figuring out the pitcher. Here's Avenue, 0 for 2. Batting with 1 out, runner at first. And the morale for the starter starting to drop. There's a strike. This one's fouled back, 0-2. Toss over, but Bird is not known for stealing bases. Take it for a ball outside. Lines into left. This is going to be caught for out number 2. Bird has to retreat back to first. So 2 away, runner at first base. Here's Phillips. He's 1 for 2. He lines this one into right field deep. It's off the warning track. Bird rounds third. She's on her way home. And Phillips is going to be safe at second with an RBI double. That increases the Neon lead up to 3-0. That'll bring up Shipwreck, who's 1 for 2. Another base hit here could score another. She fouls first pitch off. Ball 1 down low. Ball 2 down low. Swung at a pitch in the dirt. 2-2. Fouled another one off. Inside. Full count. Fouled away again. Taking it for ball 4 inside. Shipwreck's going to be safe at first. So now runners at first and second. Here's Ricci. He's 1 for 2. Swung at the fastball. Missed it. Strike 1. Again, fastball. Missed it. Strike 2. Ball 1 down low. Grounds this one to second. Tossed over to first. That'll end the inning. As Ricci's retired. But the Neon put 3 on the board. They take the lead now 3-0. Going on top of the 6th. Out hitting the Elephants 10-1. Wasman's on his game right now. There's Bender. She's 0 for 1. And takes the first pitch in. It's ball 1. Fastball's in there. Strike 1. And the fastball misses. Hit on the ground, past the diving hogwash in the left field. Shipwreck fires it into second. And they got a leadoff single for the Elephants as they get their second hit of the game. That'll bring up Laura. She's 0 for 1. He's probably getting replaced, and that's exactly what happens. Hayden Guerrero is going to come in and pinch hit. He's got a 234 average, 2 homers, 10 RBIs, but he's a pretty dangerous hitter. He takes a strike to start the at-bat. And this one's fouled away. So it's 0-2. Swung at and missed. Got him with an inside fastball. Strike 3. So back to the top of their order. Here's Witness. He's 0 for 2. Batting with a runner on first base. 1 out. Fastball misses down low and outside. Swing and a miss at the inside slider. Fouls this one back. High fastball popped up behind the plate, but this is going to hit the screen. That's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Chance for double play. Reach it over to second. Over to first. Not in time. Just beats the throw. But it's 2 away now. Still have a runner at first. Here's Garcia, 0 for 2. First pitch hit foul to the right side. This will drop. Hit on the ground to short. Richie will do it again. Toss to second for the force out. That's out number 3. That'll end the inning as Bruno Strong comes in to pitch now with a 7.22 ERA. As we can move down to the bottom of the 6th. Elephants get another hit. Left us stranded. They still trail by 3. Here's Hogwash. He's 0 for 2. He pops first pitch up behind the plate. This is going to be caught from the catcher. That's out number 1. And that'll bring up Wesman. He's 1 for 2. Doubled his last time up. Having a really good game so far. Takes the first pitch way outside. And there's ball 2 outside. They're respecting his power. That one's in there for a strike. Blazed the fastball past him. Strike 2. Lined into short. Short, no, center. Busman's got himself a second hit. So back to top of the order. Here's Overly. He's 1 for 3. He's got a 1 double. So Wasman leading off over first. First pitch to Overly outside for a ball. And Overly flies this one in deep center, but this is going to be caught. Wasman retreats back to first. The ball goes back into second. So 2 away. Sloan's going to be batting with the runner on first. He homered his last time up. He's 2 for 3 on the day, so he's having a pretty decent day. He'd love to crack another one out of here. He fouls first pitch off. Check swing, misses low, ball 1. Got under this one as he hits this one to deep left. But it's caught for out number 3. That'll end the inning. Neon pick up a hit, leave him stranded. Bottom of the 7th, on top of the 7th, I should say, coming up. 3-0, Neon out in front. Yeah, Sexton steps in the box. 0 for 2. Wasman just cruising along so far. First pitch in there for a strike. He's at 68 pitches. Fastball's in there. Strike 2. Reached out for that one. Fouled it off. Inside high slider. Swung at a miss. Strike 3. Here's Kirby 0 for 2. Curve misses down low and in. Swung at and missed. Couldn't catch the fastball. Swung at and missed. Got him again with the fastball. Fouled away. Swung at and missed. Couldn't catch the slider. Strike 3. So Wasman struck out the first 2 batters of the inning. Here's Namskal. He's 0 for 2. First pitch, there's a strike. Check swing, misses low, ball 1. Slider, also another check swing, but that's ball 2. Fastball, swung at and missed. He was late on that one. And this was fouled off. Just did get a piece of that one to foul it away. Slider swung at and missed. Strike 3. Wasman strikes out the side. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Neon still up by 3. Out hitting the Elephants 11 to 2. Here's Bird. She's 2 for 3. Her morale's climbing. Yes, the pitcher morale's going down. First pitch in there. Strike 1. She fouls this one back, so it's 0-2. Way inside. She gets hit. So Bird's going to take her base. She gets into the leg. Hopefully she wasn't injured on that one. Here's Avenue. She's 0 for 3. Batting with the runner at first. Nobody out. Hits the first pitch out to short, and this one's caught for out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 out. That'll bring up Phillips, who's 2 for 3. He's got a single and a double. So he's halfway through the cycle. He's driven in 1. First pitch, high and inside, ball 1. Swung at him, missed. He was under that one. Strike 1. Out in front of that one, strike 2. Skies it into center. Who's going to catch it? Looks like center field is waving off the right fielder. That's caught for out number 2. This Bird goes back to first. So 2 away, runner at first. Here's Shipwreck. She's 1 for 2. She walked her last time up. First pitch way high, ball 1. Swung at and missed. There's strike 1. Up high, ball 2. Outside, ball 3. She got anything to hit. Down low. Shipwreck to get her second walk of the game. So here's Ricci. He's 1 for 3. Batting with a runner of first and second. 2 outs. Pitcher's really getting tired out there. Just misses outside. Ball 1. Here's a strike down the middle. Outside. Ball 2. No, it's in there for a strike. I thought that was going to be an inside. So 2-2 count. Lined up the middle, on the ground. The second baseman throws to first. That's out number 3. That ends the inning. As the Elephants get out of that one unscathed. Top of the 8th coming up. Neon are still up by 3. Here's Magana, who's 0 for 2. First pitch in there, strike. This Wasman starting to get a little tired. Breaking ball inside, ball 1. Curveball in the outside corner. There's strike 2. Fastball taken up high and in. There's ball 2. Hit towards second. Avenue picks it up. Throws to first. That's out number 1. That'll bring up McCullough. He's 1 for 2. First pitch swinging. Foul to the left. Another one fouled off to the left. In the hole, 0-2. Fastball swung at and missed. Strike 3. So 2 away. Here's Bender. She's 1 for 2. First pitch swinging. Hit on the ground to second. Avenue picks it up. Throws to first in time for out number 3. And again, the Elephants are retired in order. As we go to the bottom of the 8th, the Elephants are down by 3. As they just cannot figure out Wasman. Only 2 hits so far. That'll bring up Hogwash for his 4th at bat. He's 0 for 3. As Bruno Strong is relieved now by Tex Maddox. He's got a 4.35 ERA. And first pitch misses low, ball 1. There's a strike on the outside corner. Check swing, that's in there, strike 2. Hit up the middle and through. That's going to be a leadoff single for Hogwash. As the Neon look for some more insurance. That'll bring up Wasman, who's 2 for 3. He's halfway through the cycle as well. First pitch swinging, he's out in front on that one. Out in front of that one as well. Looking for fastballs and not getting them. Hits this one on the ground to short. Out at second. Over to first. Not in time. That's 1 away. That'll bring up Overly. He's 1 for 4. Bang with 1 out. Runner on first. First pitch hit over. Shortstop's hit into left center. As Wasman's going to be around second base on his way to third. He's going to be safe there. As Overly's safe at first. And now the Neon have runners on the corners with 1 out. For Sloan, who's 2 for 4. He's already got 1 home run. He'd love to hit a second. There's a pitch out, but nobody's going. This one misses high, ball 2. Out in front again, looking for a fastball, didn't get it. Strike 1. Out in front of that one. 2-2 count. In the dirt, this gets away. And I don't know what Wasman was doing, but he's going to get picked off. So bad base running decision from Wasman as he tries to score on that play for whatever reason, and he's tagged out. That'll end the inning. But we go to the top of the 9th. Neon are currently leading 3-0. And Tex Maddox steps in. No average as of yet. But he's probably getting pinch hit for, and that's exactly what happens. Evangeline Sexton's coming in with a 1.67 ERA, only 1 RBI. As Wasman's still on the mound, looking for another complete game shutout. His first pitch is in there for a strike. Hit on the ground to right side, foul. Launches this one in foul left. And foul to the right. Check swing, but that caught the corner. Strike 3. That's 1 away. So back to top of the order. Here's Witness. He's 0 for 3. First pitch misses low. There's ball 1. Fouls it off. Strike 1. Hit on the ground to third and past Hogwash. I don't know how he missed that one. That's going to be a hit. And now have a runner at first base with 1 out. That'll bring up Garcia, who's 0 for 3. It's only their third hit of the game, I believe. First pitch is in there for a strike. Hit on the ground. Wesman scoops it up, throws the second in time. Over to first. That's a double play. That ends the inning. This game is over. Neon win this one. 3-0 your final. As Wesman again has another complete game shutout. Yet he only gave up 3 hits. Neon have 13 hits on their own. So top hitter for the Elephants. We don't really have anybody. Could be McCulloch or Bender, but we'll have to give it to Bender, I guess. 1 for 3. He only struck out 1 time. But McCulloch also had the same stats, but struck out twice. So we'll give it to them. Neon's going to go to Sloan. He went 2 for 5. Scored once, hit the home run that drove in 2. That was your game winner right there. I think that was the game winner. Or was it 1-0 when he hit that? I can't remember now. I have to go back and look. Either way, we'll give it to him anyway. Elephants, Lauro picked up the loss, went 5 innings, gave up 10 hits, 3 runs, walked 1, struck out none, gave it the home run. That's the 6th loss in the year. He's now 4-6. While Wesman picks up the win on the Neon side, 9 innings, only gave up 3 hits, struck out 13. He's now 7-2 on the year. ERA is just barely above 2. I'm going to have to look at the stats and see what the win total record was for last year, because I think Wesman's getting close, if he doesn't have it already. So 3 stars, there's Wesman. 9 innings, 3 hits, 13 strikeouts. Sloan, number 2 star, 2 for 5 with a homer, 2 RBIs and a run scored. And Phillips, number 3 star, 2 for 4 with a double and an RBI. As the Neon have no trouble really with the Elephants. And they increased their all-time lead in the series against them 3-1. And what we got? So you need to choose one player who will be the cover athlete. It's going to be bonus loyalty for whoever it's going to be. Arnold is the youngest, we know that. Overly is a better hitter, but Arnold's got better contact. Wish you could look at the team, but you can. Okay, let's have a look. Stats. Overly's batting .238. No homers, 2 RBIs. Really underperforming. His career stats, he's a career, .239 hitter. Only driven in 5 or 3 homers over 45 games. That's nothing to really be excited about. While we look at Arnold's. She's a career .362 hitter with 1 homer, driven in 8 in 54 games. She's definitely a better hitter. She's 21. How old is Overly again? I didn't look. 26. I think we'll give it to Arnold. She seems to be more of a reliable hitter. Doesn't have the power, but she's can put the ball in play a lot easier. Alright, so that'll do it for that one. And we don't have any CPU games to play through. That's a first. So Neon are playing back-to-back. So they're going to be on the road, taking on the War Wagons this next time up. But let's look at the summary first. See what happened. There's a shutout, and we got some training for Shipwreck. Bonus contact. Loses 1 speed, which isn't a real big deal breaker. Lots of contact, and she really needs contact, but we do not have $1 million to spend, unfortunately, because I would jump all over this. That's the one stat she really needs, is some contact to go along with that power she has, but we just cannot do it. And we ain't going to have the money before it expires to pick it up. That's unfortunate. That hurts. Anyway, Bandits make a change. Luca Linguino is signed, and Sean Thornton is dropped, so they swapped out catchers. Dropped an A catcher, picked up a B- catcher. So another catcher candidate that we can look at. And he's 29. So we need to look at that one, add him to our watch list, because that is one position we're looking to improve upon in the offseason as a catcher. And there's Sutton Thornton. Dropping their salary again. Ricky Ricci shed some pounds, so his speed went up. Good for him. Nice. He's already somewhat of a base stealing threat, but now he's even better one now. And the Bars made a change. Boat Messias he was signed up. Maurice Radical was dropped. So they dropped the B+, picked up a C, and that is a starting pitcher. Freed up $9 million in salary, so that's a pretty good investment there that They signed, getting ready for the offseason. Sweet Bull drops their salary now below 20 million. Good. Still way out of our range. Training for Avenue. If you want 36, we wouldn't mind taking this one because we have the money for it. But we really don't need to increase our arm stat that much. Romero drops their salary, so does Tyson, and that'll do it for this one. But let me look at this. I'm just curious. League leaders for last year. Who was the pitching winner last year? I mean, the record was 8. So Wesman's 1 away from the all-time record in the league. Because he just picked up his 7th as well. Alright, so that'll do it for this one. Game number 40 is coming up. As I said earlier, Neon are on the road taking on the War Wagons. War Wagons are 20-19. I think they're still on top. No, they were on top of their division. I think the Lucky Breaks lead again. Yeah, Lucky Breaks are 2 games above them. Neon, with their win, now increased their lead to 4 games over the Spider Bears and 5 over the Ancients. Those are the only 2 teams that can actually catch them, as the Underworld and Elephants are too far back now. Their season is officially over. Water Bullets in the Bush League Conference, they still lead their division by half a game. Energetics are a game and a half out. Bottomless are still in it as well with 4.5, but they're running out of time. Namby-Pamby division, the Guardians still 2.5 over the Craniums. So they look to win their division for the 2nd year in a row. But the Favorites and Bolters are still in it 3 games back. So it's not over there either. Dynamic division Philosophers are 3 games over the Tundras, so they're getting closer to securing their division. Riddles are 4 games out, Razzles are 5 out, but both of those teams are still in it as well. Macho's 11 games out, they're done for the year. Satisfactory division on the over in the Bleacher Bum Conference, the Grays lead their division by 4 over the Bards, so the Grays look to secure their division. Bandits and Serpents are 7 games out, Advocates and Gobblers are both 8 games out. And let me see, it's 39 games they played for the Grays. So technically the Serpents and Advocates, I mean, that whole division is technically still in it. Looks like 30, yeah. Take that back. The Advocates cannot catch them. Yeah, they can't catch them. They played 41 games. They don't have enough time. Gobblers can still catch them. So the Advocates are the only ones that cannot catch them right now. Everybody else in that division is still in it, it looks like. Take that back. Serpents. I think, yeah, Serpents and Bandits are still in it. So still a race there, but for the most part, it's mostly between the Grays and the Bards now at this point. Serpent division. What? Ambitious division. Lucky Breaks, as I said, lead over 2 games of the War Wagons with Fantastics 4.5 out. Sewer Sneaks are 5. Freedom are 5.5. But everybody in that division is still in it. Persnickety division, Neon lead by 4. Spider Bears are right there in 2nd place. They're in it. Ancients are 5 back. They're in it. And again, the Underworld and Elephants, their seasons are over. They're just looking to play spoiler by whoever they play now. Wild cards, let's see. Over in the Bush League Conference, the Outlaws currently hold the wild card. 1 game over the Energetics and the Tundras. 1.5 games over the Craniums, Riddles, Favorites, Bolters, 2 games out, and so on and so on. There's still a bunch of teams in the hunt there. Bleacher Bum Conference, Spider Bears currently have the wild card over here. Ancients 1 game back, War Wagons 3, so are the Bards. Underworld technically are still in it. They can't win the division, but they can still win the wild card, which would be kind of surprising as bad as their season has been. And everybody else is mostly out of it at this point. Not officially, mathematically, but they're still in it. Alright, so that'll do it for this one. Next game up, again, it'll be game number 40. Getting your final week of the season. Now 27-12. Going to send Gray Smythe to the mound. 4-1. He lost his first game his last time out. 4.22 ERA. Taking on the War Wagons who are 20-19. They're going to send Vito Singleton to the mound. 1-1 with a 6.83 ERA. And he does not look imposing at all. Russo, on the other hand, or Russo, down here on the bench for the War Wagons. That's one player we're going to have to work out for. And especially French, 13 home runs over there. Over there at first base. But we'll see you back here for game number 40. See if the Neon can increase their lead in their division as they get closer and closer to securing their division for the second straight year and making the playoffs again as they're trying to win it all this year. They spent all their budget in the attempt to win it, so let's see if they can actually do it. But we still got the rest of the season to go and then a bunch of games afterwards. So we'll see you back here for the next one. See ya.